I just told y'all how I was slaving, you know, and investing that check, and I was making a decent amount of money. So now getting access to 50K in like a couple days, you know what I'm saying? Like that changed my life. When I first started was about like 75K. That's the most. Started. Yeah. Sheesh. You feel me? I got access to 50K in a week. You know how long it take people to say that? Working?
Bro, I feel like that's the epiphany, bro.
I made 44,000 at Amazon, bro. Probably not even that a year.
You see what I'm saying? I be telling
a
clients,
year, bro. I got my client 65,000 on one card. I'm about to put through another 50. That's 115. That's at one bank as well. I hit up multiple banks, and you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm not no hater. I don't gatekeep. I want my clients to succeed. So I'm putting them on game. Like, okay, I did this. I made the mistakes. Now it's your turn. We finna get you the max. How we gonna really, you know, bliss the banks? How we supposed to bliss them on your turn? Cause I want to show you I don't really know what I'm doing. But
love to see it.
You know,
show them that it's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's real.
I took it out. You know, and
smell it.
Some of this money, you know, look like this, but if you look real closely, it's some new 20s in here. Yeah. So I'm like, they make this every day. Like, it just reminded me, nobody should be hating on nobody. Nobody should be gatekeeping, bro. It's so much money out here, bro, for everybody, bro.
Hating on a piece of paper.
That don't mean nothing.
The world makes it mean something.
And that's what I mean when the mindset when you become an entrepreneur, if y'all don't take anything from me from this podcast, make sure y'all treat money like it's just paper. This comes and goes. When it's time to invest, when it's emergencies, or it's your responsibilities, spend that money. It's gonna come right back. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing what you're supposed to do.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the Deletekings Podcast. I go by the name Deleteking 850, and I got my boy here with me.
You already know, Deleteking CBO.
You already know, man. And new and improved upgrades to the studio. And you already know what's going on, man. We got a very special guest today. I've been waiting to have this guest on. And I'm going to let him introduce himself. What's going on, my brother?
How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? I'm blessed to be here. Appreciate the opportunity. My name's Justo, the CEO. I'm a 21-year-old entrepreneur. You know, I achieved financial freedom before I turned 21. You know what I'm saying? Using credit. So, you know, that's a little bit about me. You know, I'm a designer. You feel me? I got my own clothing brand over East. But I'm mainly on Instagram at Justo, the CEO. Again, man, appreciate it putting me on here, man. You know?
For sure. So you already know, man. He young. He killing this. He in the credit space just like we are. And I'm just so proud of the kid because, you know what I mean? I forgot how we met because we was actually linking up at an event.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody was throwing an event in Chicago that we both follow. We've been studying for a long time. We got respect in the game. And I went to that event because I knew I had to network.
For sure.
Right? I ain't even know Buddy was coming to town, but I just, you know, got in the room because I felt like whoever's in the credit space is probably going to be in that room in the Chicagoland area, right? So I pulled up and ran into homie, and, you know, I'm there to network, so I'm making sure I'm shaking hands, politicking or whatever, and then, you know, we exchanged numbers or whatever, and then he had his head on straight. He was seeking, like, mentorship, guidance, answers. Like, this was last summer, right? So we in the new year, it's still wintertime, we in January. But that's how I ran into him. And ever since then, he blew up. You feel me? Blew up on social media. He getting clients now. You used to have a job, right?
Yeah, for sure. When you met me, I had a job.
Yeah, man. Sure. So this is like barely 7 months ago. You feel me? So I want you to tell the world, like, how you go from quitting your job to now you in control of your time. You feel me?
For sure, man. I ain't gonna lie. I always been in the entrepreneur business, you feel me? But, because I started off with my clothing brand. Well, I actually started off with drop shipping, you know what I'm saying? I dropped out of college, you feel me, after the first semester. So, you know, right after high school, dropped out after the first semester. And, you know, I knew I had to, you know, lock in, you feel me? So I started off with drop shipping. You know, didn't have no mentor, didn't have no credit. I was just going. You feel me?
You was doing it on like eBay, Amazon, or whole nine.
I was trying to do Amazon FBA, and do the you know, TikTok ads with the Shopify store. Yeah. You know, I was trying to do all that, but I didn't have no mentor. I had some money, but I didn't have no credit. What I should have been doing. You know what I'm saying? So to be honest, that was a total fail. And I came home, had a job doing that, then quit because I'm like, I'm finna focus on this more. But again, I ain't had no mentor, no credit, so it went all bad. You know, we went back to square one. Get a job.
How much you put in? How do you think? How much you?
I ain't like probably like 5 to 10K.
Okay.
You know,
and Amazon FBA.
Yeah, drop ship, both. I try to do both. You know what I'm saying? So I was in both of it. But I also started my clothing brand. You know what I'm saying? So when I was learning the drop shipping and how to create a website, because I did it all on my own. So I was learning how to do all that.
Right.
I created my website and I also created my clothing brand. So I had the clothing brand mixed with drop shipping. So that taught me a little bit about ads, you know what I'm saying, and how to really sell, you know? So doing that, man, again, failed, but the clothing brand was going good. So that was just my side hustle.
Did you work at Amazon too?
Yeah, so that was the second job. After I failed with drop shipping, I'm like, all right, I need a job. So when with Amazon,
you worked at the people that you was trying to make money off of.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Can't beat them, join them for a
Can't
second.
beat them, join them. You know what I mean? But you get more data points. Like, let me go to the factory. Let me go to the warehouse. See how they pushing this product. I did Amazon for a while as well, and I like when you making sales and then you just get the notifications and everything. But then you gonna see a high gross volume, but it's like you gotta make sure nothing breaks, otherwise you're not really making no money. That's what I learned. So it's like it's definitely something to do, and if you crack the code on it, it could be definitely lucrative.
Definitely, yeah.
So you would have stacked up your bread, you put like 5 to 10K in the Amazon drop shipping, and that was your first like dabble into trying to make it on your own. And then you're just like, you know what, let me recalibrate. You wanted to go get the warehouse job or whatever, working for Amazon now. But then you're building up your clothing brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So doing me, like during that, again, I'm still using my own money, like, you know, from my check. So I'm slaving at Amazon to make sure I'm paying for my responsibilities and to invest, you know, to make another stream of income. So me doing that and putting in the hours. So first off, I was working 10 hours a day at Amazon. So before that and sometimes after that, I'm either waking up in the morning the next day after I get off at 5 a.m. to get up and trade. And then before that, before I'm going into work, I'm putting in work with my Over East brand. You know what I'm saying? So, and then using that little check money that I'm slaving for.
Putting it back. Damn.
But, you know, doing that built character. I ain't gonna lie, it made me want it more. Like every time I came in, I'm like, damn, I gotta leave this motherfucker. I gotta leave. Like every single day going in there. So that definitely made me, you know, grind harder, you know. And that was 2023. Then me and my boy Self-Made Real, you feel me? We locked in on an office downtown. That changed the whole game for us. I ain't gonna lie. That was like the best investment of that year, 2023, because it gave us a spot where we could really just focus and lock in on everything that we needed to focus on. Like we already had the two minds coming together with trading and just digital marketing online, you know, making money online. And all we needed was a place to just focus. All right, cool, bro. We finna link up this day, go to the office for like 8 hours and put this work in, you know? And 2024, bro quit his job then the end of 2023. Feel me? I kept working to credit more seriously in the beginning of 2024. Man, like Ty say, he met me in I think June or July. Right. I quit my job at the end of July and I ain't been back since. You know, so
I know you was in that room, you was looking for some answers, man.
You found for sure. Answers? Yeah, I found some answers. I found what I needed to know. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like it confirmed everything, really. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that information out there for real, it's just you got to go find it, you know? So
could you say what was your biggest like confirmation on that? Like what did it confirm for you?
I'll say it confirmed how much just credit was just important. You know, like so to get very into detail on how did I quit, you know, I'm still working at Amazon. Again, met Ty, went to these networking events. Then noticed about the business funding. So the business funding, I ain't gonna lie, that turned me up. Getting access to $50,000 plus at 0% interest. I just told y'all
how you did that. You gotta tell us how
you know what I'm saying?
That.
Like I just told y'all how I was slaving, you know, and investing that check, and I was making a decent amount of money. So now getting access to 50K in like a couple days, you know what I'm saying? Like that changed my life. So Ty say how I do that. So what I did was I first off learned how the game work. How does business funding go and which route do I want to take? It's a couple routes. You got business lines of credit, you know what I'm saying, where you could just take out the cash, you know, depending on how much you want, and they give you a line of credit. Then you got business loans. Then what I go for, what I like personally, is the business credit cards. I like those because of two reasons. The first reason is that 0% interest for the first year and a half. Almost all banks got that for business credit cards. So you telling me, at least, you know what I'm saying? So you telling me you giving me all this money for the first year and a half at 0% interest, so I only got to pay back what I borrowed. And I know interest on top of it, none of that. So that built more confidence. And then the second reason was they don't ask for no proof of income. So I could have a new LLC and get access to this much amount of money. They don't ask for no tax documents, no bank statements, or no check stubs, nothing like that. You know, to prove the income. You know what I'm saying? So now we could go crazy and like start from really zero. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you need is a credit score, a good credit score, and an LLC. Obviously.
Who told you to start your LLC? Like ever? When how long ago?
YouTube University.
How
you
long
know?
ago was that?
YouTube
That,
University.
that was November 2022. I was still in school. I was playing football. As soon as the season ended, I made me an LLC. I don't know what I was gonna do with it, but I'm like, I know I need an LLC. You know what I'm saying? And then like I didn't know what I was gonna do with it, but I just knew like, okay, you need an LLC. But now I'm glad I made that because it was like
Oh,
it changed my
remember.
life.
Yeah, I was asking.
I'm
when
bro.
I meet people, I be every time I meet somebody, I ask them if they got an LLC. It's just a habit.
No,
and
for
I was
sure.
like, I think you had one that you needed to like reinstate or something, and then you had like another one.
That one was the one. I'm like, nah, I need to make sure I got this in good order because I know how valuable it is now.
Yeah,
you
man,
know what I'm
'cause
saying?
I was like low key, yo, let me buy it off
Hey,
you.
nah, Tyler's on that because he know like, you know, the value of that time that LLC has. So what Ty means on that, you feel me, is like when your business reaches 2 years, because most businesses fail within those first 2 to 3 years because either lack of capital, which why I advise all business owners to get access to capital, you know, through the business fund like I do, or they just don't have the knowledge, you know, and they tired of putting in that work. They just give up too
Bro, they'll even
early.
make the LLC, not do shit
with it.
and then just like dies, and it's just like, oh, I didn't know I had to pay for it and reinstate it and do this, all of this. Like, well, that's y'all fucked up.
Nah, for real. So when you got that business past 2 years, they take you more seriously in the banks. Really, anybody gonna take you more seriously because again, they know those possibilities of you failing within those first 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You literally been in for 2 years. Like, you ask a person right now that you just met and make $1. I don't know you, but if you knew me for 2 years, I'll probably give you $1.
I ain't like you broke it down.
It's life. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta play it the right way.
Nah, for sure.
So what I heard was first time around YouTube University, and then have you put any investments in towards like mentorships or like to get the answers? Because like you don't just get like 50K like off rip. Like how did you find more of the answers to really perfect what you got going on now?
Mentorship for sure. I feel like mentorship is needed because the information is out there on YouTube, being honest, like it is. But that's spending a lot of time really looking for it and trying to search through all these YouTube videos, trying to see what works and what really works. Instead, you can go to someone who at least making 6 figures plus off what business field you want to get in, and they could tell you the same systems they using. You know what I'm saying? Because you know it's proven. He just showed you proof. You know what I'm saying? He or she just showed you proof. So I feel like, you know, doing that is what's going to cut you time and it's going to actually build your confidence and slim down the possibilities of you failing at your entrepreneurship with like whatever business you're trying to get into, for sure.
Did you do a lot of mentorships or just like one or two? Like what would you say?
I did about like 3 of them.
Damn.
You feel me? I did about like 3.
What was the highest you had to pay for the mentorship out of your 3?
The highest, I think I paid about like 5K. And total, I probably spent about like $15,000 on mentorship.
For sure. I want to know the most things you like, because you already invested in the information, so you don't need to give away the sauce.
No, for sure.
But like, what would you say if what you can give away, what you learned? What's the most valuable thing that you've learned from any mentorship?
The most valuable thing, man, I want to name a couple because I definitely want to keep mindset in there. You know what I'm saying? Because every mentorship I went in, the first thing was the mindset. Like how you got to look at money, how you got to look at people and look at the world differently. Like, man, they could give you all the sauce, but if you ain't looking at the world differently and people how you supposed to as an entrepreneur, that sauce don't mean nothing. That knowledge don't mean nothing because it ain't going to be valuable to you and you ain't going to be able to know how to use it if your mindset not right. So I want to say that, but it really depends because I got 3 mentorships. One was digital marketing. You know, I'd say it. One was digital marketing. One was the clothing brand. And then the other was the credit game. You know, and I think it was the credit game. I ain't gonna lie. Like knowing that, because bro, credit is everything. I ain't gonna lie with a business. I feel like Man, it don't make no sense. Like
Man,
I feel like
it's credit is everything in general, not even just in your business.
in general, I ain't want to say it, but hey,
if
for
you
sure.
live on this U.S. corporate soil and you got a credit score, yeah, that's your life. You know what I'm saying? You can't get cribs, cars, this, that. If your credit's fucked up, they not fucking with you. Like it's just not happening.
It's just
and
not
you
happening.
can have the bread. Like I know motherfuckers that got damn near an M. I can't get a crib, bro. CBO. I can't get a car. CBO. What do I do? Shit. Fix your credit.
Gotta get your credit
what
right.
What the fuck?
Because it
It's
shows
like
it
that.
shows how you value relationships.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And they like that more than the money. You feel me?
It's crazy.
For sure.
So yeah, because I seen your page just blowing up. How they follow you again?
At Justo the CEO on
Yo,
Instagram.
I've been seeing you just be posting these reels. Like I be seeing you at least twice a day. So like you feel like that first mentorship about the digital marketing that puts you on game where you know how to blow up your page.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Because so I got the digital marketing a little bit after, and I don't think I used it for that. Like, cause I naturally I organically grew my page.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Again, me and Self-Made Real, we feel me, we was locking in on a lot of stuff. But what the number one thing he locked in first was digital marketing. So the followers y'all see he got about like 60K. He did that, no ad spend. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And he started when I say I started drop shipping, that's when he started
The marketing.
on Instagram posting, and that was from a new page. I seen him do it, like new page. By October or August to October 2023, and I believe he started in March 2023, he had at least like 30K. You know what I'm saying? So under 6 months, damn near, he grew it to 6K. So, just taking the methods that we know and trying to get in that algorithm, that's what.
The most important thing is like consistency or aesthetics.
Consistency. I think so for sure.
For sure.
Because if you doing it right, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like both, but I feel like the consistency. Because if you consistent,
Like if you have a good aesthetic, it's gonna work. But if you have consistent
bullshit, it's not gonna work. Oh, bro, exactly what you say. Yeah, you gotta be posting some decent shit and being consistent with it. Like the content gotta be valuable.
See, I be saying that shit gotta be fire, gotta be
Hell
this and that,
yeah.
and he be saying it gotta be consistent, bro. Post it, I don't give a fuck. I'm like,
Nah, it gotta be both.
Bro.
It gotta be both. And everybody could do it, man. Just record that shit though too, because you could consistency, good shit, and then consistency, decent shit, but that's gonna withhold because most of your shit is good. You know what I'm saying? So I say record everything all the time as much as possible. You feel me? Show that lifestyle, show that information, everything. Put it all on social media if that's what you really trying to do.
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, if your business wants to prevail, you're gonna have to be present on social media. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where everybody at. That's where all the money at, social media right now. And we need to take advantage of it for sure.
For sure. I'm gonna ask you a question. It don't have to make the final cut, but you pretty young. I know some young people with some credit.
yeah, 21.
How much was you able to get so far on a new young LLC? You don't have,
A new young one.
the one that it's like business funding you was
Oh,
able
yeah.
to obtain, because you help people get funding these days.
Yeah. What's crazy is I get my clients more than I got myself. That's what's crazy.
Well,
like,
you get your clients more than you got yourself. Like,
yeah.
You can
in
say the
general,
most you've got your client.
Yeah. The most I got myself when I first started was about like 75K. That's
you
the
got
most.
started.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
You feel me? 75K. I'm getting my clients 60, and that's with like multiple credit cards combined.
Okay.
I got my clients 65,000 on one card. And we about to put through another 50. That's 115. That's at one bank as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I hit up multiple banks, and you know what I'm saying? Like, me, I'm not no hater. I don't gatekeep. I want my clients to succeed. So I'm putting them on game like, okay, I did this. I made the mistakes. Now it's your turn. We finna get you the max. How we gonna really, bliss the banks how we supposed to bliss them on your turn, because I want to show you I don't really know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I went through those trials and tribulations to make sure that my clients get the best service.
You seen the result. You got the limit. You see the limit. You know what I'm saying? It's not no, oh, we just trial and error.
Yeah,
See what
nah,
happen.
hell
like,
no.
No, like, look, I got this. This is the reasons why I got this. You are structured better than me, or we're gonna get you structured better than me when I got this. So you gonna get this, and it's and no doubt,
For sure.
because shit, you already got the result.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you preaching result and even better results. You know,
Yeah, for
'cause
sure.
You fine tuning it.
And a lot of people, but the thing is, a lot of people not like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah.
A lot of people not like that, especially in this game. A lot of people ain't like that, man. They trying to be the biggest, you know what I'm saying? Or, man, hey, we could all win. They print this money every day. You feel me? So it's so
They
much money
print
out here.
Billions
A
every
day.
day.
Like, I think I just made a video. I should have posted it on my reels, but I made a video of the story. You know, I took some money out. I believe it was this money right here.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying? I believe it was this money right here. But,
Love to see it.
you know,
Show them that it's real.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's real.
I took it out, you know,
Smell
and
it.
some of this money, you know, look like this, but if you look real closely, it's some new 20s in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm like, they make this every day. Like, it just reminded me, like, nobody should be hating on nobody. Nobody should be gatekeeping, bro. It's so much money out here
Bro,
for
it's
everybody, bro.
Motherfuckers hating on a piece of paper.
Piece of paper that don't mean nothing.
The world makes it mean something.
And that's what I mean when the mindset shit. When you become an entrepreneur, if y'all don't take anything from me from this podcast, make sure y'all treat money like it's just paper. This shit comes and goes. When it's time to invest, when it's emergencies, or it's your responsibilities, spend that money. It's gonna come right back. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing what you're supposed to do.
it's a
you know
tool.
what I'm saying?
It's supposed to be
Yeah,
saying,
it's a tool. People be loving this. I do
They'll
whatever
think,
for
I'm
it.
gonna put it in my bank account and save it.
I'm finna spend this shit
Bro,
on stocks or
you
get
feel
some
me?
more funding.
Like,
Like,
look, someone go put that in the bank account right now. They're gonna save it. In their mind, they saving it, but they bank that they have it sitting in already made like 100 off that money that's sitting in there. What?
What? We trying to get them sauce, man. Like, you know, that's why I say they gotta look at it differently.
Yup.
They ain't looking at it
That
like
mindset.
that. They'll look at a 10,000 in the bank and be like, oh, I
I'm rich,
could put a
I'm
10 in the stocks and it go up every day. Every time I check it, it's another 5K a day. Like, you know, so why wouldn't we, you know, be doing that? You know, instead of saving, investing for sure. I don't think I ever saved. That's one thing. I don't think I ever saved.
See,
And if I saved, I saved for an investment.
Type shit, yeah.
You
See,
gotta be-
I was saving until I got into this space.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause, shit. I shooting videos. I was like, oh, I gotta save. I'm trying to buy the next camera. I'm trying to buy the next whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta shoot all these fucking videos, wasting my fucking time, shooting in the hood, guns waving in my face.
Yeah.
To the point where it's like, man, how much I want to save ain't saving fast enough for me. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it's like, oh, there is another way.
For sure. Like getting with the business funding, I got access to 50K in a week. You know how long it take people to say that working?
Bro, I feel like that's the epiphany, bro.
I made
And
44,000 at
Bro.
Amazon, bro. Probably not even that a year.
You see what I'm saying? I be telling
A
clients,
year, bro.
We have this shit documented. Me and Ty, we have it documented. I got 100,000 in 9 minutes. 9 minutes.
100,000 in 9 minutes. That's crazy.
9
It's not even crazy because we
minutes.
know
Yeah,
this.
but
but
the
to
next
y'all,
motherfucker be like, what?
what the fuck? Like, and y'all think what? He just had a good credit score. Let me guess. LLC was structured good.
Structured in a motherfucker.
Got it. He ain't have to go work slave at Amazon. He ain't have to work no Fortune $500 billion company and be the manager or the accountant, whatever. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to go to school
No.
for 4 years
No.
and be in debt in college for none of that. Got it just because he knew the game. You know what I'm saying? You know the game. And everybody else who watching this, they could do the same thing.
Bro, literally, because credit ain't got no color.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it got an age gap, but your age is from 18 to 65.
That's when you're supposed to be focusing
You-
on life for real anyway.
You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're short, care if you're tall, you fat, you ugly, you smell. I don't give a fuck. Like,
No bullshit.
You can get funded. You can get hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you can do what the fuck you want to in your life. You only got one of them. So you're going to either spend it making someone else's millions, or you're going to spend it making your millions.
100. He ain't lie. No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. And that's what you did. You took, man, I'm at this 9 to 5, making 40,000, slaving at Amazon, $1 trillion company now, because Trump.
Trillion.
Trillions. And I'm getting this little small 40 piece. Fuck
Man,
that.
Probably not even that, bro.
Exactly.
Like, and I had to slave to get that 40 piece because I'm saying like, bro, the most I will make is 1,000, and that's me working 6 days, 10 hours.
Oh, you see what I'm
each day.
saying? That's.
I was doing that shit too.
And what's crazy, I had a 9 to 5. I worked a 9 to 5 for a year and a half, 2 years, because I went to college. I had to I paid off some student debt, but I was also hustling right after. I was going to school. I went to school. That didn't work out. Started working. After work, shot videos. Fucking get home late as hell. Wake up 7 in the morning, all the way till 4, and do it over again. And then edit and then this and that. So I was I damn near was killing myself just to make means and pay a damn college back that wasn't gonna make me millions of dollars.
Man, what was your degree in?
I was going for exercise science. I played football and I wanted to train athletes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I lost my right eye and then and lost my football, lost my scholarship, all that shit, and now I'm just here we are now.
Yeah, now we financially free.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I know some guys that went to college, literally, they still in debt, still paying the school to this day. One of the guys who's actually a client right now, I actually played football with him. He owes fucking our school so much money, bro. I was like, he's like, bro, I need to get this off my credit. I can't fucking pay them. All right, I got you, brother. We'll take it off. But I was like, damn, people still in. It's crazy,
in debt.
bro.
And when you graduated,
I didn't graduate, but I graduated high school in 2016. So I was supposed to be 2020 would be my graduation year.
So 4 years later, that's what I'm saying. Like people think like they getting that guaranteed job, but like y'all forgetting about the debt. That's like
that's guaranteed. You gotta pay.
Yeah, $100K. I'm good business. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
put in a business. 4 years, like that. That's how I was comparing it to. I'm supposed to graduate in 2026 if I was still in college. Like just seeing the progress, you know what I'm saying, that I made throughout those 4 years when I could have been at college is like, I'm glad I chose this route for sure.
Exactly.
So I see you got the credit side and I see you got the clothing side and you're working your way up. You know what I'm saying? You're killing it right now. What do you want to be known for people to hit you up about? What are you best at? What are your talents lie, would you say?
First, I got to say this, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man of God, you know what I'm saying? So I want to definitely put that at first. You know, I wouldn't be here without him. So I want to definitely lead people financially, you know what I'm saying? Teach them about financial literacy, but also the importance of strengthening their relationship with God, number one. Number two, I say, when it comes to business-wise, multiple streams of income, I want to be known for my clothes. You know what I'm saying? I'm a designer. This jacket, I don't know if they can see, but my jeans, everything that I create, that's a form of me connecting with people, with God. I got Bible scriptures, on my clothes and stuff like that. And I just love fashion. So that, like, I don't really even care about the credit business at all. Like, I don't see longevity in it. It's definitely a stream of income for sure, but I don't see no longevity in it. I feel like the longevity really comes with the real estate and the stocks.
For sure.
But being known for, again, man of God, and then being a designer of Over East for sure.
Hell yeah,
That's
especially with the designer stuff.
Because you had your clothing line for a couple months or a couple years.
Couple years, gonna make 2 years in March anniversary.
Okay.
And with that, that's what made me got into the credit biz. You know what I'm saying? And doing that, it took a little detour to the credit biz and getting it and establishing another stream of income. But now, I ain't like, when we hit through 2 years, we finna turn Over East back up. So, I'm finna over go crazy with that. Especially the knowledge I know with the credit biz and everything.
Bro.
Like, that mentorship I say I spent money on, I only dibbled and dabbed in it. I didn't even really touch it yet. It's a good thing and a bad thing. I like to focus on a couple things once. But I got the knowledge, so, and the funding. So, ain't no way, this ain't finna succeed. And that, I feel like everybody should look at the business game like that. You got funding. Our number one problem when it comes to investing or starting a business is that, okay, I don't have the capital. I don't have the money. Go to the bank. That solves that problem right there. You got $100,000. Next problem is, okay, what exactly am I going to do with this money? How am I going to know I'm going to make some money off of it? How am I going to know if I'm going to get a good ROI, return on investment? That's what that mentorship is for, that knowledge. That's going to teach you step by step how to do it. Everything else is on you. Your life is in your hands now. You know what I'm saying? That scare a lot of people, though, because they don't trust themselves. They don't want to, I ain't gonna even say take that risk, because it's not like you slimming all your possibilities down. You got the money. You got enough money to put in whatever. And you got someone who's making 6 figures plus teaching you what to do. I know how y'all feel like. That's like golden ticket to financial freedom. Now you just got to work for it, and be patient for it, for sure.
When it comes to mentorships, I always tell people, like, have people show you. I think I told you this.
Yeah, you did.
Like,
you did.
Show me something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot of people out there with the regurgitated theory, and they study so much on the subject. They know what they're talking about, but in theory, but not in practice. So some people, they can get a mentorship, somebody just running the script. But it's just like they can't whip out their, phone and show you their credit score. They can't whip out their phone and show you like they're actually in the business. You know what I mean? Because
Actually,
some things don't be
yeah.
adding up sometimes. But yeah, man, it's like one thing I mentioned to you is like, yeah, have somebody show you. You got to see it, and then choose not to believe your own eyes.
No,
you know what I mean?
and that's facts, because especially with this credit shit, if there's a credit mentor out there or someone who claims they do the credit stuff, credit guru, whatever the fucking case may be, bro, if you don't got an 800 credit score, you need to get on my face. You know what I'm saying? I could pull up my phone right now, show you 800 credit score, almost
sure.
850. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit real. I can show you. I can show you some trade lines. I can show you some my bank accounts was in and out, like
credit cards.
hey, you know what I'm
show
saying?
something.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I can what the Amex Platinum card. Show you what you want. What you want to see. If you got nothing to show, bro, you just talking out your ass, and that's a problem. That's what some people even do with this credit stuff. I got the thing, get some money, have someone lock in. They got no results themselves. They ain't got they point together, and that's crazy because for the first mentor that I kind of locked in with, Ty knows, and my credit score was better than his.
Nah.
I was like, what?
How that work?
I don't know. I don't know.
Some people got I think it's called the gift of gab, or they just know how to run game and they just talk. They have that voice.
he had a voice.
Voice.
Boy, that boy
Sure.
it was funny as hell.
Real people in.
Like you said, people focus more on the knowledge than actually doing it. Man, it's different, bro. Like trading in stocks, for an example, bro. That take real experience. That's really everything. You know what I'm saying? The knowledge is something, yeah, but that experience is what really matters. Because if I'm telling people, first off, I help people also establish a business plan when they get their business funded. Okay, what we finna do with this money?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like let's get that clear first before you even tell me what's your limit. Tell me you got an LLC. Like, what's your goal here? You know what I'm saying? So when they tell me their goal, I could tell them what I did, what I know people doing. You know what I'm saying? Really, show them proof. Like, okay, I don't just help y'all get this funded, and I'm dependent on my funding clients. That's why I could be so upfront with them. Like, this not my only stream of income. I'm doing the same thing you doing. I'm taking this money out the banks and investing it, and taking profit on that. I'm not just dependent on this client to get funded or dependent on the credit client. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of people in the credit biz, that's what they do depend on mentorships, ebooks, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So they can't really be upfront, or they got to be, you know what I'm saying?
No, hell yeah.
They ain't got it all together, so they just be going based off the knowledge and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah. You got to have a plan, because
I like that you brought the cash so you can show that people can learn from you. Like, it's real.
For sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no prop money.
Half of this I made in a day. You know what I'm saying? But I want to keep it real with y'all. It took me investing a lot of money, and it took time. And like, it didn't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can ask Ty, like, he's seen the process, you know what I'm saying, since June. Like, that's what a lot of people don't really be understanding. I feel like that's what scared them away. That's gonna take time. Something great is not gonna happen overnight. You know, something sustainable is not gonna happen overnight. You gotta put some work in. You gotta put some money into it.
Bro, do you know where you bro? This is the United States. Everybody want that shit so fast, so quick.
Microwave results, man.
Bro, it is ridiculous. Like,
no good food microwave, no bad.
You know what I'm saying? You want that motherfucking filet mignon? You want that? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucking wagyu. That shit gotta come. Gotta wait. Appetizer, motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want the dinner right away.
Good things take time.
Exactly.
For sure.
Do you have any sort of like? Do you just do the service for the people that need their credit fixed up? Because you just said like you teach people how to establish their business. Like, is people learning under you now to the whole game, or are you doing any sort of mentorships, any sort of communities? I know. Like,
I got the community. It's called Credit College. That's what I call my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, and there I teach people. I like to break credit down in 3 things: fixed credit, build credit, and obtain credit. Everybody might not have to go through the fixed credit. Everybody might not have to go through that build credit. They probably already meet those 2, but now it's time to obtain credit, where we finna leverage it or really obtain it and just get an auto loan or a mortgage, something like that. So I break it down like that, and I explain what I do to fix credit, what I do to build credit, and what plays I run to obtain credit. Mentorship, I don't really promote it, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I don't like the social media thing, but I'm not trying to highly invest into it. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no longevity in it. That's just me personally. But it is a couple people who locked in, like them people who, that's why I don't promote it, because people be wasting your time and stuff like that. It's people who come in my DM money ready, like, let's do it. And so those are people I lock in. Those clients I ain't even gotta post for. They know what's going on. They see the results on social media. You want to lock in, text me, come money ready, and we lock it in. And when I do that, I don't just tell them about credit. I tell them about everything I know. Right. Because you really trying to lock in. So whatever I know, you know. You know what I'm saying? However, whatever you want to know, it's some new game. I don't care if it's real estate, the stocks, whatever. If you want to really lock in, I'm telling you everything I know. And if I don't know it, I'm gonna point you in the direction of someone who knows it. You know what I'm saying?
So if somebody want to lock in, all they got to do is hit the link in your bio, send you a DM. Is there
send me a DM? You know, easiest. I ain't gonna say you could go click the link. It's a lot of ways. Just send me a DM. I'll read my DMs personally. I don't have nobody running my own page.
For sure.
This all organic over here. This is me. You talking to Justo, the CEO. You damn near get my personal phone number. I ain't no internet guru. You gonna call me. You gonna text me. You gonna get in contact with me personally.
For sure. For sure.
How do you feel about that?
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, bro, let me tell you.
Because you have a different, you know what I'm saying? You could do it, you know, consultation link and BA or this, you know, like.
I'm going to just say this about him, bro. I'd already pulled up to one of his events. I've been in this for years, bro. Less than a year. I'm pulling up to one of his events. He's doing live events. I don't know if I told you that.
No.
Hey, it's more coming soon, so stay tuned to the page because we finna do more of those events.
I had to pull up. I was like, bro, ain't no way, bro. This guy's killing it. So I had to come support, you know what I mean? I think that was around your birthday or something.
It was on my birthday. I did it for my 21st. I had an option. Wow. I was like, I might go to an island or something like that. No. I'm like, nah, we finna invest this. We finna do something big, you know what I'm saying?
He had art. Bro, it was
it was like an art. Shout out to my boy Dior, the painter. That's my personal painter, my personal artist. He get busy, so you know we did an art gallery there plus a networking event. Gave out some gems. Self-made real came for a minute, spoke some option sauce, all that.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, when it comes to responding on social media, oh man, nowadays my DMs are getting more and more crazy. Like literally every night I have to check. It didn't used to be like that, even like recently. You know what I'm saying? So. Found the right strategy to build up my social media. I had to start over. You know, I had a lot of followers, but there was like non-active. I had to literally start over, and now, so it's like I'm responding to everybody, and then I got my own community as well, the school.com/A50, and now that's for the VIP. You know, I had made a whole free group now for the people that's maybe they're not serious. They're not all the way serious. So now I got the school community where people can join, learn, tap in, and it's kind of what you said. You know what I know. You tap in, you know what I know now. Now you know what I know, and we really trying to educate the people. My goal for my school community is get 100 people, 100K, but actually document it, actually have that like in real life. Like I'm gonna have a jackpot number, like for the year, how many people got funded through the information that we providing. Right, giving them the resources to fix their own credit, things of that nature. So, you know, school.com/A50, we pushing that hard. But yeah, when it comes to the DMs, I'm still responding to everybody right now too.
Hey, I got a question for you. Yeah. For both of y'all, how do y'all feel about the credit repair business? And like,
I feel like
he hates it.
You kind of said, it could be a stepping stone, right? So
No, say what you really say.
I'm not a business. I'm not a credit repair company. I'm a business funding company. I'm a business consultant.
He don't wish.
I wouldn't wish it on nobody.
On nobody. I ain't lying with him on that. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I asked him, because it's like a lot of people like want that credit repair business, and I know like I don't. It's so much of a headache, bro. Like, please keep y'all credit in order, bro.
Don't
like,
quit your J
even
job,
it, like,
job.
I fix it for y'all, bro, and I get paid through, and I don't like it. Like,
it's tedious as hell. And you know, it's like, think about it like this, man. These people, why am I saying these people? What's wrong with me, bro? All right, yo, a client will come in with super bad credit. I seen somebody with 87 derogatories the other day. It was one of the top 5 craziest ones
of all time.
One time, I was like, oh yeah, this. And you know, I was really polite on the phone. I was like, I'm gonna just open their stuff. I'm thinking, yeah, piece of cake, 400. All right, that's cool. I scroll down. And I was like, okay. When I see it, I'm telling her, oh, it's like, I love the before and afters. It's a challenge.
A challenge
It's
for
a
sure.
challenge.
You get
'Cause if I
87
get that-
derogatories off,
Bro,
boy.
I'm ready to post it because half I do it for like the results and the testimonials. It's weird because I know I got so much fun and my bills are straight.
Yeah.
But if I can get the results and post a testimonial, I'm
That's
down
what
for
matters,
the challenge.
for sure.
I'm down for the challenge. So yeah, it's like data just it's bad habits that they're coming with. So I'm hoping that a client comes through and they fix their bad habits. I ask every client, hey, are you stable? Because moving forward, I don't want you to get more late payments. I don't want to, I do tell people it's a marathon, it's not a sprint, but are you able to pay your bills on time every time from the moment you start working with me? Right? And then it's like, sometimes they done burn the bridge with the best banks out there. I'm like, oof.
Chase.
Sad to
heart-
see it.
break
Every time
my
I
heart.
see Chase and Navy, I'm like,
Break my
oof,
heart.
break my heart.
They giving out that bag. They
I
just like, here,
swear.
you mess up that relationship, man.
Yeah, so it's like I go down the list and it's like then they might not be able to afford my service because I'm not one of the cheaper ones, and I did that on purpose. I'm a business consultant.
I am too.
You're hopping in for business funding.
And you gonna get good service.
Exactly.
You know
So
what I'm
it's
saying?
like the credit restoration side of it. I say that's free. I say, look, we working on that for free.
So
Technically, and you're getting the program.
Okay.
We're not just deleting stuff. The program is going to teach you how to get to the 800s.
so
That's what the 850 for. 850 gets you an 850. That's the lowest amount to get on my to-do list. Things might switch up. I might get you on that payment plan, right? But a lot of the people, like, they ask, hey, can I get on a payment plan? And I look at their credit report, looking at all the payment plans that they had. I'm just like, do I want to join the club? Like, I don't know. You feel
you gotta
me?
be
Like,
strategic with
so
it.
it's like I prefer to be on the, this is designer credit. You feel me? This ain't the regular stuff. We gonna get quick results, quicker than average. I want to say that. Nobody can legally guarantee the overnight success, but how I feel, that's how I feel. If somebody asks me how I feel about credit repair, it's a process. And on every single call I have, I tell people, look, this is a program. I'm really trying to get you in my business funding program because that's where the money's at. I damn near feel like
That's the goal.
like as far as the phase one, it's damn near a charity at this end. You know what I mean? Because you're just gonna be disputing. Like no matter what, you want my to-do list. I can't. This stuff keep me up at night.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Right,
Cause
if somebody
I look
not
at their
getting
credit
deletions,
like
bro,
mine.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like
It's like I'm too attached now.
the most I hate, like, doing credit, that's why I charge the price I charge.
Exactly.
Because I know when I do it, I'm gonna be that stressed out because it's gonna be like my credit. I'm just being honest. Like I'm making sure, like what Ty said, man, I care about those results. I care about, okay, when you said Justo the CEO did your credit, that shit means something. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's why I charge what I charge as well, because I know how I'm gonna do your credit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't everybody. Some people do the AI systems,
And that's
send out
what-
these little letters. They don't even stay on the phone. Sometimes we be on the phone with Experian for like an hour of my day. An hour I'm on the phone listening.
Right.
Like, come on, bro. Like, a lot of people ain't ready for that. You feel me?
Motherfucker was just on the phone with Experience. No, Experience TransUnion earlier.
Trent, boy, I hate call. I don't even call them. I ain't gonna
God.
lie. I try to stay away from that phone so much.
What's your take on it?
I hate it and love it at the same time.
Yeah, it's a hate love relationship.
Because I see the headache, the results, shit popping back on. If depending on if they want to change it and throw you a curveball, it was this one and they changed this name. Fucking, I had a client. He had 15, 20 collections. I got him down to 5. He talking about, man, bro, could I get a refund, gang? I said, what? I said, huh?
Hey,
I said, what? What? Bro, I got results. I'm talking late payments, all this shit. He was mad
Refund is
because
crazy.
one of his collections was for $30,000. It was a car. He like ran off with a car or whatever the fuck it was, and they was fighting. And I was like, all right, bet we gonna run this loop. We gonna do it this way. We gonna dispute it this way. We gonna add this little like extra steroids,
yeah.
and we should be good. And he was like, nah, bro, I want a client. I don't want to be a client anymore, bro. Fuck you. Let me get my money back. I was like, bro, you're not getting no money back.
People think
habits
they
and
break,
mindset.
they mess up their credit over time and think it's gonna happen that quick.
Bro,
Or
I'm
bro, I'm
talking-
wiping off debt. You ain't gotta pay, bro. What is you talking on?
$100,000 in fucking collections.
I don't mean to put your numbers out there, but how much did you charge that client?
The
I
cheapest
charge-
to get
if you
on our
want.
business
Yeah,
is typically
$850.
$850.
What I charged him,
$850.
what I charged him, he was $2,500. I charged him $2,500.
$2,500, and
And
he
I-
owed how much?
He owed $100,000.
That's
in
a
collections.
fucking deal. Like, what people not getting? Like, bro, you had to
And
pay
I-
$2,500 for me to
and
wipe
I
it
took
off.
off a majority of them. So
That's what I'm saying.
I was like,
if I wipe off at least 5, like, you're still saving $3,000, and then like when you pay it off, people don't know. I feel like it still stays on there as
oh,
a
it does.
delinquent.
I literally seen it on a
Exactly.
report. It literally said paid collection. Fuck. It's
Hey,
still
don't
a
pay your
collection.
collections. If you watching this, do not. If you got collections, don't pay your collections. Do not pay them people. That's all I'm gonna say. Just with collections off rep, do not
Not
pay
even
them
that.
people.
Don't pay them. And I just had a consultation. I had a consultation the other day with somebody. I'm also like, I want you to. You probably know about this. The debt consolidation companies and shit like that. Like, bro, literally, I had to go off the phone. He said, "Hey, I went to the debt consolidation. They told me to stop paying everybody, and they were gonna get me lower rates on what I was gonna pay back. I was gonna have to pay back like $2,000 out of $50,000 or some shit like that." And he said, "Bro, they fucked my credit. They gave me a settlement, but it wasn't enough." And I'm like, "Bro, you pay that, you're still fucked."
Still fuck.
Like it's not gonna remove the negative. Excuse me, not gonna remove the negative account. It's not gonna remove the late payments you done got on there. It's not gonna remove all this remarks and this and that. Like you literally just gave up money and fucked yourself even more.
Fuck yourself even more. When
Like-
you could have just invested into some,
I feel like there was somebody on a podcast. He was supposed to be on. We were recording that situation,
Bro,
the first time
my
we-
brother Cheese. RIP my dog Cheese. He was in the same situation, but he caught it right away.
and we caught it right away.
We caught it right away. I told him, "Hey, get on that shit. Sign the document. Say you want to stop. Blah blah blah." He got one late payment on like 2 different accounts, but I was actually working on his shit the whole 9.
And we got on the phone with them. I was like, yo, I was like recording some of it.
Yes,
because
bro,
what they
it
were
was-
saying was wild. I was
It
like,
was
bro,
crazy.
we gotta. I'm like, bro,
they be really fucking.
yeah,
people,
bro. I was like, bro, tell him, put him on the podcast. We're gonna hook the phone up to that thing, and we're gonna see it. We're gonna expose them people for how
Expose
they
them,
be
bro.
finessing people, bro.
Because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of Americans don't know this shit. So like they know that they don't know.
They
this
know
shit.
what's told to them.
Exactly, they know what's told to them. Like
I'm gonna tell motherfuckers I'm Superman. You better believe me.
believe them. Like you say, bro. The credit is so valuable in America, but I don't even know how to explain it. Like just it's not everything. And like when you like find the ins and outs about it, it's like, okay, now I know how to play their ass. You know what I'm saying? At their own game.
Exactly.
But they know most Americans don't know that shit. Or they don't even care.
And it's crazy. Even like I said, credit is probably the one of them is absolutely the most valuable thing in America, right?
For sure.
But if it's so fucking valuable, why don't they teach it to us?
That's the $1 million question
That's
right
$1
there.
million question right there.
Why
You
they
know,
don't teach people this in high school?
But I'll show you where you can learn it. You know,
Hey, nah, for sure.
You feel me?
sure.
Come tap in with
No doubt.
any of us
Link
right
in the
here. We'll get you
bio.
together.
You know that.
So
Come, instead of going to college, come to credit college.
And you can write it
Exactly.
off.
Feel me?
You can write it
Exactly.
off. You can write this school off
Exactly.
like that, like nothing. You can't write off.
Hey, it's a different game in this business world. If y'all not in it, y'all going,
Oh.
hey, I don't even know what to say.
Literally,
Exactly,
if you
man.
guys could show me that you could write off your government and your college that you went to, I'll hand you some fucking money.
Hey,
yeah, man.
And you spend less than 10K. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you know something that changed your life to financial freedom instead of spending 100K
150,
for 4 years of
200.
your life. 4 years of your life to just get a job.
Yeah, fuck that.
Bro, I had somebody on the call, bro, and they were getting business funding, right? But they had a bachelor's or a master's. Which one is more, master's?
the master.
yeah, the
when you
masters,
become a
yeah.
master.
That's sad. I don't know that.
Yeah,
it's cool though. I don't give a fuck. But the masters, bro, he was on my phone trying to get funded, and he
You
had
got a
master's.
degree.
He said that shit ain't nothing. Like
It's a
these
piece
are
of paper.
people who waking up. you know what I'm saying, to the world and what's going on. Like he just did what, 4? How many years? 6?
No,
So
6.
will get
4?
you
No. He
a
probably did
graduate.
like 8.
8,
Right? 'Cause
exactly.
His bachelor is
At
another
least
2
2
years,
years, right?
and then
That's
your
what I'm
master's
saying.
another 2 years.
So 8 years of his life, and like he had hella student loans, bro. Like them, that 200 to 300K in student loans and debt.
What was he going for? What was his major? What was his master
Don't tell me
in?
business.
What was his master in? First off, bro, this shit threw me off, bro. Like he was doing trucks,
With
but still wanted the job
Wait,
with the degree. Doing trucks and then like, so still be working and have it as a stream of income. I mean, it's like, but it's like, I don't know. Me
Hey, man.
personally, like I understand everybody's situation. Maybe you love the truck, not the trucking business. I don't know. I forgot what the
Right.
degree is in. I really would say it if I remember.
Logistics, bro.
Probably so. I think that sounded a little familiar. That probably was it, but that shit blew my mind. Like it threw me off.
man,
like
I mean,
I
spent
can get
8
you
years?
100K plus just off one LLC. We ain't talking about we run that play again and again. You know how it go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And get you this money and you in debt with it. You know what I'm saying? And you still saying, "Oh, I'm making money off this trucking business, but I'm still working my degree job." Like I don't know.
unless he was gonna make his own logistics company.
Maybe that's probably what it was.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably
Been
so.
like, I got some.
Hey,
Everyone
we
he
gonna
worked
pray
with.
for
Get the experience. And then, I
Right,
don't know.
yeah,
Maybe that's
who
how
knows?
it went.
Who
Hey.
knows? But
Who
yeah,
knows?
if you go all the way to school and you go all the way for your masters, if you're not a motherfucking brain surgeon, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
No
What?
bullshit.
If you can't motherfucking get everybody out of jail as a lawyer, you know the fucking law like the back of your fucking hand, like why are you going to school for that long?
Why?
There's
at all?
no fucking reason to do that because you're not gonna make. I don't know what occupation outside of that long of schooling is supposed to make you that a sustainable amount of money.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not a doctor or a lawyer, tap in with us. Fuck it. Don't go to school.
You
Hey,
already
no,
know, man.
tap in. I mean, unless you want to live a comfortable lifestyle, you know, people. That's what it be. People want to be comfortable.
People are comfortable being comfortable.
yeah, comfortable being comfortable. Like they don't want to.
But even billionaires, they live in a uncomfortable, like, you know what I mean, state of mind. You know what I mean? It's like a, I don't know, survival mechanism. I don't have the right vocabulary for it, but it's just like there's some value in not always being comfortable, right? Like people be 30 million in debt, right? That's not the end of the story.
It ain't.
Their properties are worth 50 and they got 20 in equity. You know, but imagine like
That's
going to
good
sleep
debt.
with 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So it's different levels. We can, redefine what it means to be comfortable or uncomfortable, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, this was I feel like this was informative, you know what I mean?
For sure.
I tell a lot of people, look, that's funny, I asked him the other day. I was like, how old is he? He's the same age as my homie right here.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, I know some people that got a lot of credit. I was referring to you low key, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so you good. That's how I knew we can get him the bag as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, bro, I really appreciate you pulling up. You feel
For
me?
sure. That's love, bro.
Like, I've been waiting for this
yeah.
podcast. I was waiting for this
It's a
one.
blessing to be on here, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate y'all
and-
even considering me to come on here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, the world got to know what you do. So
Man. And
we got it in
21.
4K.
Stop fucking playing. Y'all fucking
No
wasting your
bullshit.
lives.
You know
Motherfuckers
what I'm saying?
Hey,
40 playing with their shit.
hey, man. I got this client, real quick. He 19, I think, or 18. I'm finna get him funded. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm like, damn, like I even feel like, damn, like I'm old. Cause it's like, damn, I wish I was on this shit right after high school. You know what I'm saying? But hey, yeah, 21. That's still young to a lot of people, which it is. You know what I'm saying? Your 20s is where you supposed to put that grind in, take them risks. Y'all, I'm financially free. I'm gonna be a millionaire down there before 22.
He
I'm
already
gonna be
said
a
it.
millionaire before 22.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or at 22 for sure.
And we got to document it on the
Document it
Deletekings
right here. We
Podcast.
can, run it back.
sir.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean? So it's not gonna be the last time you're gonna see my boy Justin, bro. So y'all know where to follow. You know where to follow me, Delete King 850. You know where to follow.
Yes, sir. Deleting CBO.
And they got credit college. Let the people know one more time. And then you got the merch. No, it's not merch. It's It's a
It's
life.
a
It's art.
designer.
That's art.
A
You know what I
designer.
mean?
Yeah,
Let the
yeah,
people
art.
know one more time.
You know, over East, that's 0VAEAST on Instagram. You know, you can follow me at Justo the CEO on Instagram. When it comes to credit, when it comes to clothing brand, whatever, man. Hey, this credit is the key to life, the key to financial freedom, and you gonna need it if you want to secure that, man.
Yes,
100%.
sir.
We're going to end it on that, man. Tap in, tune in. Peace.